Authorities recently discovered what some are calling a ranch of horrors after finding thousands of bone fragments, items of clothing, and alleged underground ovens possibly used to cremate bodies. This discovery has shocked the nation, which has struggled for.
The Sinaloa cartel is one of the most powerful and notorious drug trafficking organizations in the world. It originated in the Mexican state of Sinaloa, and it operates on a global scale, primarily involved in the trafficking of cocaine, marijuana, heroin, and methamphetamine. The Sinaloa cartel is involved in the production, smuggling, and distribution of illegal drugs. They control a significant portion of the drug trade between Mexico and the United States, and they are also heavily involved in money laundering and other illegal activities. The cartel maintains a network of operatives, transporters, and enforcers to move their drugs through tunnels, boats, planes, and even commercial shipments. Why did they become a gang? The Sinaloa cartel's rise can be traced back to the socio-economic conditions in Mexico, where poverty, lack of opportunities, and weak state control over remote regions created a fertile environment for criminal organizations. Many of the cartel's members come from impoverished areas where joining a criminal group was seen as a way to escape poverty. Additionally, historical ties to drug cultivation and trafficking in Mexico contributed to the cartel's formation. The cartel was founded in the 1980s by figures like Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, who gradually expanded its reach through a combination of violence, corruption, and strategic alliances. Why are people scared of them? People fear the Sinaloa cartel because of their ruthlessness and vast influence. The cartel uses extreme violence to protect its operations, intimidate rivals, and control territories. They are known for employing tactics like kidnappings, extortion, beheadings, and mass killings to enforce their dominance. Additionally, their influence extends beyond the drug trade, infiltrating law enforcement, government institutions, and even the military in some areas. This makes it incredibly difficult for authorities to effectively combat their operations. How many people have they killed? The exact number of people killed by the Sinaloa cartel is difficult to determine, but it is in the thousands. The cartel has been involved in numerous killings and massacres, many of which are linked to their ongoing battles with rival cartels, such as the CJNG, Jalisco New Generation Cartel, and the Zetas. They also execute people for betrayal, as well as law enforcement officials, journalists, and others who stand in their way. The violence associated with the cartel has contributed to the broader drug war in Mexico, which has claimed tens of thousands of lives over the past decade. Who is the leader? As of now, the most well-known leader of the Sinaloa cartel was Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, who led the organization for decades. Guzman became infamous for his ability to escape from Mexican prisons twice and for his leadership in transforming the cartel into one of the most powerful drug trafficking organizations. However, in 2016, he was recaptured, and in 2019, he was sentenced to life in prison in the US. Despite his imprisonment, the cartel remains operational, and it is believed that leadership has passed to other figures within the organization, including his sons and associates. Some reports suggest that Ismael El Mayo Zambada, another prominent member of the cartel, has been a key figure in the leadership since Guzman's imprisonment. Why does the leader do this? The leaders of the Sinaloa cartel are driven by a combination of greed, power, and survival. The cartel's operations bring in billions of dollars, and its leaders use this wealth to maintain influence, protect their families, and expand their empire. Many cartel leaders, like El Chapo, were born into poverty and saw their rise as an opportunity to achieve unimaginable wealth and power. Additionally, the cartel often operates in regions where the state is either corrupt or unable to enforce the law, which allows them to thrive without major interference. The cartel leaders also use violence as a means of maintaining control. Through fear and intimidation, they consolidate power within their territories and eliminate rivals. They view the drug trade as a way to exert control over both economic and social structures in Mexico and other countries where they operate. In summary, the Sinaloa cartel is a dangerous, heavily entrenched criminal organization that rose to power due to socio-economic factors and the lack of strong state control. Their violence, wealth, and ability to corrupt institutions have made them one of the most feared organizations in the world.